Aloha everybody, what is really good my dudes? Today is February 10th, 2020. We got another RuneScape update for y'all. Today we see the release of a new quest, Once Upon a Slime. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. Let's go.
Cats is the illest. What you talking about, Willis?
Alright guys, so we got a new quest, Once Upon a Slime. To start this quest, you need to head over to Peter in Rimmington, west of the Port Sarum lodestone. Alternatively, you can use the quest portal at the quest shop near the Varrock lodestone. There are no requirements for it, so you can head on over there and pretty much everybody should be able to go and get started. Basically with this quest, King Slime is back. He's looking for love. It is a novice level quest and you're charged with setting everyone's favorite Clammy Casanova up with the girl of his dreams before he slimes the whole town. Quest rewards include a slime pet, a 2.5k XP lamp for cooking, as well as obviously 1 quest point. Not much more to say about this quest, just head on over to Rimmington and get started. It is a novice quest, so it should be fairly short, but fun. This is the same slime from the slime event we had in the Rimmington area last year, I believe. So it's going to be interesting to see them dive into the lore, or at least some little bit of more detail regarding this character. And that pretty much sums up the main game update. With that, we're going to shift on gears over to the patch notes and see exactly what's been changed there, so let's go ahead and check it out. First off, for War's Retreat, Adrenaline urns can now be filled via the Adrenaline crystals in War's Retreat. Boss timers now vanish properly if the player flees the fight. A tooltip has been added to Marks of War currency. The entrance of War's Retreat in Draenor has been renamed to be more thematic. The unlock hint for the music track Dare to Die now mentions War's Retreat. Added some blocking to gravestones in War's Retreat to prevent player models clipping through some situations. The PVM Hub Reaper portal now checks for all normal access requirements when pointed at a God Wars dungeon boss. Added a message for people burning logs on War's campfire. Boss portals can now be interacted with from a longer range. Teleporting to War's Retreat via the Spellbook Teleport will now clear active combat effects such as bleeds. The option on War for checking Marks of War cooldown has been renamed to be more obvious. And entering War's Retreat now turns the camera. Moving on to bossing, the damage Araxor does when charging the wall in Path 3 has been increased. A successful dodge will now do 100% wall damage and an unsuccessful attempt will do 50. The time before Araxor's first charge has been reduced slightly, and the time between Araxor's charges after a failed dodge has been reduced. At Barrows, players can no longer deploy Dread Nips when fighting brothers at the Barrows. One combat change, auras are no longer deactivated on death in dangerous PvP scenarios. Moving on to graphics changes, fixed an issue with the 4 face buttons not animating when stood under during the Canal puzzle section in Liberation of Mazcab raid. There are no longer old ground tiles used in Draenor Village near the wheat field. Tool decor attached on a wall in the Lumbridge smithing area has been moved forward, so tools no longer clip through the wall. Moving on to interface changes, saws, snow globes, and Arctic pine logs can no longer be equipped via the bank interface. Fixed an issue in which destroying goldfish eggs from the bank wouldn't allow you to reobtain them. Vampiric Blood Essence will now only message the player once when dropping below 500 charges. When making offhand darts, the interface will now remember that you wanted the offhand version and not try to make regular darts. Players are now correctly navigated to the relevant menu when attempting to create a baked potato when other recipes are seen in the inventory. One hotfix is updated the interface for Gonyad tracking when refreshing prizes to show the correct amounts of oddments needed. Moving on to mobile changes, fixed a minor issue with the misaligned highlighting of the Magic Book interface. Fixed an issue blocking the custom control for the Baron von Hattered Crapper bombing sequence in the Pirate Quest series. All reward stores that display locked now return a tooltip on mobile which explains the requirement to unlock. Moving on to quest changes, the Purple Cat mini-quest and Fremnik Saga no longer appear as started in Runemetrics quest log when you have completed them. Fremnik Sagas now appear as started when you have finished the Abridged Saga and completed when you have finished the Unabridged Saga. Players can now advance the Spirit of Summer quest when using a Supreme Growth Potion to grow the Limport root. Heading on over to skilling changes, when fighting Moss Golems, Social Slayer partners can now deal with each other's Mossy Rock NPC spawn prevention as well as their own. Smelting Gauntlets now count towards Blacksmith outfit set bonus. The remote farming machine now updates the status of a fully grown Calquat tree. Daily fishing challenge can now be completed when setting the Fury Shark outfit to consume fish. The price of the Supreme Growth Potion Sundry has been increased from 400 to 1,000 beans. One hotfix that went live is living rock creature souls can once again be captured in Ushabtis without being on a Slayer task to kill them. Finally, checking out some other changes. Fixed an issue which led to players being unable to access their inventory after dying. Reporting a player for bug abuse no longer links you to a non-existing web page. Fixed an issue where rune pouches wouldn't fill with rune or pure essence, as well as changing rune essence into pure essence. Player is no longer forced to walk one step north on a tile near the river next to the pet shop in Taverley. The camera will no longer bob up and down when cancelling a trip into the water during Recipe for Disaster. Fix some overlapping safety checks causing forced teleports along the east cliff side of Prifdidus in the Tranwood Woods near our Randar Pass. The friend trail option is now only listed once in the gameplay settings under social. Friend and clan chat announcements now correctly trigger upon elite task set completion. You can now cancel your action when jumping over the strange floor in Taverley Dungeon. Fixed an error with Claniversary broadcasts on players that joined clans before early April 2011. And finally, clicking the compass in the seagull section of the Clockwork Syringe and Pieces of Hate will face the player north. That is it for your patch notes. Links to everything discussed in this video will be down in the description below. Head on over there to check them out. With that, I'm going to wrap up the video. If you have enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet and you want to stay up to date on all things RuneScape related, then hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. I am out. Aloha.